Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about how you have to let go of any of that residue that you left over from yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If there's anything that you need to clean up so you don't carry that heavy bag over today and wonder why you're miserable, down, depressed, and you haven't even begun starting your day, I suggest you clean that up right away. I'm going to go over the list. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everyone around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you do nothing but have excuses, gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgery, pain, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, sexually, abusing one another, and you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I'm going to talk about emotions and the importance of not feeding into your emotions. Whenever you're changing something in your life, it's important that, let's just use for today, remember, you can only do this for one day at a time or you won't be successful. Today is truly what you do. What you do today is what success is. So throughout the day, you may go up and down with emotions about somebody that said something or your mood shifts. And what I want you to do is set a realistic day for you today and not allow your emotions to get in the way. Emotions come and go. And even if somebody angers you or upsets you or doesn't tell you what you want to hear, do not allow that to stop you from what's important to you. Remember, nobody cares. Only you can care. And it's important that you do what's important to you, that you live the life that you want to live. And when you're changing in a relationship and you're changing and moving out and you're changing with your career, you're going to have all these distractions and you're going to have all these setbacks. But if you allow your emotions to get in the way, you're never going to succeed. We're all emotional people. It's what we would do with it. And women are more emotional than men. And as practice today, like say something that is very scary for you and how they react, but not take their emotions. I'm going to read something to you that is so powerful that I live by every day. Self-control is strength. Calmness is mastery. You have to get to a point where your mood doesn't shift based on an insignificant action of someone else. Don't allow others to control the direction of your life. Don't allow your emotions to empower your intelligence. Remember, change is scary. People see you change. They're threatened by it. They're afraid of it. They don't know what to expect. And you will have all these different things that are going to pull you back. But keep moving forward. Keep testing yourself. Do little baby steps throughout the day and watch how empowered you will be when you get through that. And when you have your day planned down to taking care of your home, keeping order in your home, you're not always going to feel like this. You're not always going to feel like that. Be realistic about what you do. Don't put yourself on overload, but do those small tasks every day in your home so it doesn't get overwhelming. Put in a load of clothes. Do your dishes after you eat. Do not let things build up. And I'm going to talk about how quickly garbage in our head, garbage in our mind, garbage all around us, how fast it happens. We do real estate, and we had a professor where we had to clean out his house, and I'm going to talk about the hoarding and how horrific it is, and having garbage all around us and not cleaning our surroundings. If you have a dog, clean up the dog crap right away. That's what attracts rats. If after you quote clean up in the morning, whatever works for you, but don't wait for 2-3 days. It gets overwhelming. And this hoarder, it cost us $18,000. He was a professor. And my husband has done many homes where I have another woman. She too had 2 homes, a mink coat in the bathroom, clothes just hoarding everywhere. You cannot breathe, and it happens out small. Like you say this. I had a client. She started saving newspapers. Next thing you know, there's newspapers all over the house. When her kids went to clean her out, it was like hell. Things she couldn't throw away with her bookstore, just stuff everywhere. And it starts out small, you guys, and next thing you know, the shit is everywhere. You're so overwhelmed, and you're living in that mess. You're living in that clutter. You're living in that garbage, and you can't hardly breathe, and you wonder why your life is not working. That's why you have to keep order every day. Spend an hour a day keeping order, and then once a week start, do the big stuff. And if you stick with that, it will not be overwhelming. And when you become emotional, sit down, sit with it, ask yourself why you're feeling the way you're feeling. Let it go, make a call, but carry on. Do not let it destroy the rest of your day. I know people that shut down right away when they get emotional, and it's ridiculous to waste a whole day over a stupid emotion. That's all it is a stupid emotion, and they come and go. Okay, so it's important that you make yourself a priority and not feed into that at all. And watch how great your day goes. Watch how smoothly it goes. When I get up, I do my orderly thing. I do my spirituality. I put in a load of clothes every day. I keep order. I clean up after dinner. But if I'm really tired and I feel like I'm going to get into the food, I wait till the next morning to clean up, because I don't want to binge in the kitchen and eat the food just to clean up. To me, that's self-destruct. So I'm working smarter now. The old Marianne used to go in the kitchen and eat and clean up and feel like crap the next day. Now I'm able to leave the kitchen, wait till the night is over, and do it in the morning. Remember, balance, not too much of anything. I have to work on not getting overtired. That's mine. Not too much of our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you're going to get in return. No more, no less. Remember, it's everything we do to ourselves. Life in harmony, our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It's as natural as going to the bathroom, or else we get backed up. When we change our thoughts, everything falls into place. That's what we have to work on. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie inside of you. Hey, you smooth talkers, manipulators, narcissisms, telling everybody what they want to hear. Your actions mean everything. Your words mean nothing. I'm going to read a beautiful spiritual saying from Michael Singer. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in the comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. The spiritual journey is one of constant transformation. To grow, you must give up the struggle to remain the same and to learn to embrace change. Discipline is freedom. The undisciplined mind is like an elephant. If it's left to blunder around out of control, it will wreak havoc. Confront the difficult while it's easy. Accomplish the great task by a series of small tasks. You must go through the darkest night in order to get to the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. Eventually, you'll realize that you cannot actually hurt yourself if you go beyond your psychological limits. If you're willing to just stand at the edge and keep walking, you will go beyond. Remember, you used to pull back. You don't have to pull back. You don't have to. Just stay in that moment. Watch. It will get easier and easier. And remember, imagine the peace that you could experience if you weren't constantly creating and defending your false self. Trust the process. Okay, I'm going to read a little part from my book. No one human being can fulfill all your needs. It's not fair to put that kind of pressure on anyone. Reach out to others. That's on page 56. I love this one. This is so important. None of us, and we've all were taught, you grow up, you meet a partner, and you live happily ever after. And one of the things I learned when Joe was away in prison, it saved my life. It was such a gift. Because of all the things that I thought was true, I was able to go to school, do courses, learn about what I needed to learn. And so much of what I was taught was a lie. No one person could ever fulfill all your needs. That's a setup for failure. And I started to get a support system, and I started to get a lot of loving people around me, not negative people. And that was truly impactful for me. So when Joe came home, I didn't put all this on him and all the responsibilities. We all had our part. We all had something that we had to do and bring to the table. So now when there's things that my husband can't help me with, I have certain friends, my certain close people that I go to. There are things that he comes to me for. That's why it's beautiful. Friends are just so important. I remember I had a client come to me, and this is the importance of friends, and she broke up with her best friend. She came with me as if they were getting a divorce, and it really infected her life. And it took a lot out of her. And we all know this, men and women with our best friends. If we walk away, it is a loss. But sometimes we have to, because one of us are no longer growing and holding us back. And that's a very hard thing to do, is breaking up with a best friend that you loved and respected and trusted. And for whatever reason, and it's really none of our businesses, we have to do what's right for ourselves. And some people may never understand it, but we have to do what's right for us. And again, she came in for help and to work on the loss, and ended up having a better life because of it. Okay, we can all heal together one day at a time. I'm going to read the checkoff list. Remember, work on one thing at a time, and do one thing for 30 days, and in 1 year, you're going to be a changed person. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss my loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Be a priority to ourselves. The rest will follow. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bail out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. You cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will say thank you for everything that happens to me, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I am willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day you don't want to do for today, and to have a successful day. And those 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. Okay. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Remember, leave your number, and I can go over my workshops, or if you want books, I can sign them. And lifeinharmonyonline.com. You can reach me and leave your number, and I can go over my services with you. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful button L and hit subscribe and share it with everybody you love and respect. Please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3, because there's order in receiving this information. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of relearning what you've learned, and it can be a little complex at times. And remember, I want you to have a marvelous day today, and thank you for listening.